Hey guys, today's video is going to be a review of Makeup Forever's 5 Cream Concealer Palette. And the palette comes with a little protector over it that I've saved just so that I can show you. It comes with 5 concealers, 2 color correctors, or 3 depending on how you classify them, and then 2 flesh tone concealers, one that's sort of medium toned and the other is really light. Now the green color corrector is for helping to conceal or counteract redness from acne or rosacea. And the peach and the yellow toned concealers here in the middle would be color correctors for under eye circles. Now it depends on how dark your under eye circles are and the exact coloring of your under eye circles. Most people's under eye circles, I said that probably like 6 times in the last 30 seconds, are sort of purple toned. And when you have purple toned things, you want to conceal them with something that's opposite on the color wheel. So that would be yellow is directly opposite of purple, or slightly off to the right of that is peach. So depending on how purple they are or blue they are, you might go for yellow or peach. Now mine are a little more purple, so I find yellow works a little better for me, but there is a peach and a yellow tone color corrector. And then there's 2 flesh toned concealers, one that's a little darker and one that's a little lighter. Now I ended up buying the palette that is number 1, and that's for fair toned skins. This comes in 2 different color ranges, one that's for fair toned, which is number 1, and number 2 is for more medium to darker toned skins. And this is $36 from Sephora. The package is an entire weight of 10 grams, which is 0.35 ounces, so there's a good amount of concealer in here. Now, I was originally kind of compelled to try this by watching a video on Makeup Geek TV, and it was one of her older sort of everyday face routines. And she talked about using this palette and loving it because it really concealed her under eye circles and that she had some problems with under eye circles. And I have hereditary dark under eye circles, which are never going to go away. I've had them my entire life. And I'm always on the hunt for the next best concealer. And I've tried a lot of concealers out there. I don't think I found my holy grail of concealers yet, but I have found some that I really like and that work very well for me. But my idea of the perfect concealer is one that covers my under eye circles completely. So anyways, I heard Makeup Geek and I watched Makeup Geek's video on this, and she talked about this palette and it really compelled me to try it. So I bought it and I've been trying it out for the last week and a half. Now, I've only used it a couple of times and I haven't been that pleased with it. I wouldn't say that I dislike it, but it's nothing to write home about. It's nothing that's super special. It's nothing that is anything better than what I've already tried. And the consistency really reminds me of Boing from Benefit, and I find Boing to be a little heavy and cakey. So these concealers are creamy in texture, but they're really thick creamy, like cakey creamy and heavy creamy. They're not soft, and they don't really blend super well on your face. They crease after a bit of time, especially on my under eye. I have this little crease on my under eye area here, and product always collects there. And for some reason with this concealer, like, you can actually see it collecting after a few minutes after application. This is the type of concealer you don't need a lot of it to go a long way. But I also don't feel it's the best coverage of all the concealers that I've tried. I can still see my under eye circles, and because it's so heavy and cakey, I feel that I really can't put enough of it on in order to cover up my under eye circles without feeling like it looks cakey and heavy. So that's a definite negative and drawback to it. Now, it's great that there's 5 colors in one palette. It makes it really easy to use. It makes it great for something that you can just throw in your purse if you need to. So if you have really dry skin, this product is not going to work very well for you because it's going to be very noticeable that your skin's very dry. And because this product is already dry to begin with, it's just going to make you look heavier and cakier than this makes me. So like I said, it's not my favorite product. I'm probably going to return it because it's $36, it's expensive, and there's a lot of other things that I want to try out there, and it's not worth keeping around something that I don't really like. Now, after trying this product, I went on YouTube again and I searched more specifically for reviews on this product. And what I came across is that either people really, really loved this product or people really, really hated it. And people that really didn't like it kind of had the same feelings that I did about it, that it was heavy and cakey and that the product creased. It's an expensive product. It's a little disappointing because I have really enjoyed all of the other Makeup Forever products that I've tried to date. I've tried the Makeup Forever HD Foundation and the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus, also the Makeup Forever HD Primer, and I did try the HD Concealer when I was in Sephora and getting color matched, and I liked that a lot. But personally, this is not my favorite products from them. I'm going to return it and try to get something else. I think the next concealer that I want to try is one of Bobbi Brown's, because I've heard so many great things about Bobbi Brown concealers, and I actually have never tried a Bobbi Brown product, so I think that's the next one that I'm going to try. So I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!